Okay. Now. Lost sister.
If one of these buildings contains records of Palev's evacuation, we could figure out where Emerge's sister went.
Let's give it a shot. That poor old man.
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Cables. Could use these to reroute power to that console. Old generator. Might still work.
Get back in that way.
This is it. Amara Dozin. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Emerge.
Nice. Okay. We're back over there now, huh? Down? Downward. Oh, it looks like this reincarnation and lost memories thing has something to it. Hi.
Enemies!
Shot out of the sky out of nowhere. Love it. Oh god, one of these.
Enemies!
That was weird. Hey, buddy.
It's here. I just have to.
We're friends now.
It helps if I steal my mind. I've been here before. Familiar. 1, 2, 3 indentations. Palm here. It worked.
Wow.
Here? It was so close. All this time. And no one knew.
The rest of the remnant in the area may have prevented scans from detecting it.
There were remnant machines here. Zorai was able to make them stop.
How did he learn to use remnant tech? It's not like there's a manual.
Zorai watched the Watchers. That's all I'm getting. I'm not sure what it means. The others slept, but I stayed awake. Unmoving, but seeing. learning.
He's watching the
Sounds like a
observers.
stasis field around the first monolith. Maybe Zorai was able to shake off the effects. Maybe that changed him.
Wonder if those other guys that got stasis can do something now.
Here. There's something here. I remember.
Builder machines exhaust me. Mind and body must be engaged wholly or the attempt fails. I can't stop. Without the monoliths, the vault fails. Without the vault, the planet dies. I'm close. Just one more.
The sages got it wrong. Zorai was a woman. That was a voice. My voice. May I have this, Pathfinder?
It's yours. It's always been yours.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Hey, look at this, those little dragonfly flowy thing. This is pretty. Hey, get off that. Scan here.
Organic matter, ancient, reads as Angara.
It's Zorai.
She died here, before she could get to the third monolith. This was me. I would like to spend some time here. But not now. The third monolith can't be far. Come on.
And wouldn't that be weird? You die, you reincarnate as a new person, then you find your old corpse. And you're like, you're you standing there looking at you.
This way?
Yes. This is all feeling familiar. At least I think it is.
The lost monolith. Finally.
I can see why they call them monoliths now. Oh, shall we? Then again, the other vaults always had
It's
these
done.
three things too.
You finished what Zorai could not so long ago.
I'm sorry, Tavos.
No. There's nothing to be sorry about. She didn't complete what she set out to do, but she didn't fail. The two monoliths she reactivated kept Haval going. Without them, the planet would have died. Go on to the vault, Pathfinder. I think I'll stay here a moment. I have a lot to think about.
Yeah, you do, buddy. Also, memory trigger.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Yay!
Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Oh, it's a big one. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, thank you, flashing you. Ah, get it? Thank you. That's terrible.
I feel as though I know this place. Or am I fooling myself because I want to remember?
It's all good. Either way. Just graphics glitch there, guys.
The vault should be open, Pathfinder.
Alright, well let's see what else we have to do on the planet. Get outside first, I guess. That should do it. Okay. Nothing's sticking out right now. Vault. That's all of the vault. Where's the fast travel up here first so we can tell the guy about his sister. Oh, wait a minute though, wasn't there supposed to be a loyalty mission here? Oh, it was the actual stuff, okay. Follow that up in Aya later.
You still have family.
Did you find anything about my sister? Paula was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Avarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
No problem, buddy. I'm a helper. Let's see. That's the last thing I got to do here, huh? Okay, so... closest one would be this one. This is a small planet. But it's a good thing it is, because we don't have our car. Probably why they made it smaller. Oh, I want to check the loadout. As I might have some armor to chain. Okay, what's the difference here? Counter XP, tech power damage, and max shields. I don't feel like I really need the XP that much anymore. Even though the tech power and shield bonuses are just small, I might as well take them, because the XP bonus doesn't really do me much good. Speaking of which, I do have a level up. Out of curiosity, anything in here I really want all that much? Want any of these things? Cloaking might be nice. So, passives here. Team shields. Yeah, let's get team shields. Tech construct damage. Don't know what that means. Increases damage from tech construct. Oh, that's like my buddy Zap. Okay. That's 12 might power damage. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, or... Oh yeah, I'll take that. Regen, health regen cap. Nice. Damage resistance per ally. Has to be within 8 meters. This only happens after a tech power, but that's I don't have any tech powers they use though, other than summoning Zap. Because concussive shot doesn't count as a tech power, does it? Or does it? Maybe. This doesn't sound that great though, especially if I'm not near people. Because I wander around during battles a lot, so I'll take life support. I'm not done this yet, so do that. Okay, one more point for that. Or I could get for turbocharge, but no, not right now. I want to get rid of the last passive first. These red dots. More stuff. Oh, there's one. Wait, what? Oh, I saw something. The senses were tingling. I saw something back there too, but I guess not. Alright. Everybody clear? No. I think this is what I saw back there. It just... I lost track of it when I came out into the battle. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
Wait. No, I guess we can do this first.
Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. You can hack the turret, Pathfinder.
What turret?
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Oh, jeez.
It's nice when they're not trying to kill us.
It is nice. Guessing this is an order thing. Where's number 3? I think this one was a 4. This one must be the 3. Yeah. God, your combination is so obvious. You shouldn't just write it on the front of your locker like that.
That gets us a step closer.
Not recommended. Not at all.
This console will activate the purification field.
Oh, really?
You may want to sweep the area.
Already?
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Very small vault, isn't it? That's okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else you have to do here. But I can tell.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Yeah.
They didn't like that.
What? How do I fight first? Oh man. Oh, we're fucked, aren't we?
It's closing in on us. Move! These remnant don't quit.
Pardon me.
Hostiles ahead! Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Pathfinder Ryder,
Aw,
are you there?
I got friends.
All our instruments just
Hey,
recorded a
buddies.
surge. What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's a jest. It can't be. That's not a jest. The vault going through a reset would explain all the readings. I can't wait to hear all about this. Come back to Palab. We've a lot to discuss.
Hi, new friends. You gonna come with me? I have like 5 zaps. That would be awesome. All right.
Pathfinder, the organic life on Havarl has begun to stabilize. It appears the vault is performing biological repairs.
Imagine what we'll see here in a few years.
I can't because there's combat happening. Okay. Get him. All right. I don't know if those red dots count as being in combat with me. Whoops. Come on. There we go.
An alien, able
Nothing's
to use
coming to
Remnant.
you?
Never
No
thought I'd
memories?
see such a thing.
One moment.
My aunt had a remnant artifact she learned to open and close.
Some alien was talking
Shut
to me.
up.
It took her
I
many,
want to do a
many
scan.
years to
I'm
achieve it.
concerned.
She was never able to do it reliably. It took a great deal of concentration, and she couldn't explain how she was doing it.
Okay, are we all done talking? Can we have one conversation at a time, please?
Pathfinder Rider, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmus, what are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
Tavos, I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar want simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
That was kind of heartwarming to see.
There has been healing today. Havarl, the rifts between my people, and you're to thank. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
Good times. Okay. So it looks like we're done here. Let's see, I need to go back to Aya. What else should I do? More manifestos here. I don't even know where I would find them though. Probably up there, but additional tasks are a pain. I wonder if I can do this yet. I don't know. Meet this person involved. In the null system. Back to Kadara. Huh. Okay. I want to do this first. Alright, looks like we need to do a lot of planet hopping, so I'm hoping we're not just going to horribly freeze up the game multiple times trying to go between planets, but I mean, it works out most of the time, so we should be okay. But I don't know. Hopefully we won't have to cut off the episode early.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Tell you what, I'll go talk to the crew. Actually, I don't know if there's any talking I need to do. Let's talk to Callow.
Oh, the ship
I haven't
manual's
talked to him in a
useful.
while.
That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
I'm not. That was fun. Probably talk to Lexi at least, though. Let's look for
You have
Lexi.
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Abyss. Also forgot about. Yay. %. Yeesh. So what do I get? Data. Huh. And a gun. I'll try that out.
You have new email at
Have one more pod, huh? Mining nodes? Ugh. Oh, this looks useful. Like that. Do I need to make any vidcom calls? Nope. Okay. Let's talk to Lexi. Then we can take off. Probably. If she's not here, then she's probably in med bay.
Going through the readouts from the Kett facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
Cool
I'll let you
story.
get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, I guess not. Let's just take off then. Ugh. So needy, you. No, they said I had a new email, but I don't. Lied to me. Alright, off to Aya. So many places I have to like just one task to do in. A little annoying. Come here and do one thing, and go over here and do one thing. Ugh. Alright, hopefully this will go okay. This is a cool looking place though, but like that one spire's just got a couple buildings hanging off it. That does not look safe. At all. Alright, we're okay so far. Wait, there's something new over here? What's all about?
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
There's survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Krendar are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Alrighty then. Track that first, so do that along the way. Pardon me. Hey.
I'm telling you, my name is on that list. I received the call.
Pathfinder?
Yep, that's what they call me.
Can you imagine venturing into space only to find more of your own people?
This is a nice little city. I like this place.
Increase your odds of survival.
I'd love to be able to visit a
Weird
place
question.
like this.
You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
I do. Approximately 250 credits worth, apparently. I'll give you some salvage you don't even need. Be great.
Raw materials,
Why are you pointing over there right now? What? What's all this new stuff popping up now?
Ryder.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Aside from Storvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
I can do that. Let's. Oh man. So much stuff to do. There's a lot of people to talk to anyway. Well, at least we don't have to worry about this being a short episode, eh?
Humans? Hope not. Wouldn't mind more Asari, though.
What's the difference?
I like the color blue, is all.
Okay. I guess that's fair. Start with this person over here. Which one is it? Where are you? You?
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
How do you expect that to happen if they're not actually there with you, dummy? What a dumbass. Well, anyway. Stuff to do here. Alright, troublemaker. Problem.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Don't like you. people I'm supposed to talk to?
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Ugh. Rude.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hey.
I'll let you get back to it.
Right, that was good talk. Wait, what was that one? In the valley.
Ryder, they've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
Pathfinder.
Oh,
I'll leave
not
you to it.
You.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
If it makes you that happy, I'll gladly dig up a few more.
Do you offer priceless relics to every Angara you meet?
Only the special ones?
I'll keep that in mind. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
For you? Anything.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the sound of that. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
I already found one. Take a look at this.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
These are weird things to say. I guess we'll flirt.
Does that win me any points?
I'd say you're getting there.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I think I've already talked about these other things, so...
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Is there something else? Oh, the moonshine's supposed to be in here. But... do we go through here? I guess so.
If I should have come to me.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
The Droma's under attack? I think I read somewhere that there was going to be an attack there. I think I came across. Wow. Booping. Is somebody in here? Excuse me. Here, look for the boops.
Let's go over this again, everyone. Center, ground, focus. That's how to harness your ability.
Plane. Go around like this.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Maybe you should ask if it's safe before you activate it.
Are you getting enough sunlight?
But
And the ion bed? They've calibrated it.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
that should work. Oh, there's some boops. Boops are getting louder.
Good to see you.
Is it you, Cora? Is your butt what's booping?
Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
This guy.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well, until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Oh, they got a danger room. Neat. Okay. Gotta talk to her and then do the stuff out there.
Govajon, Pathfinder. I've been practicing the language. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Room back home or talk to the Angara? We could pay, but pay what? And how would that fix anything? Go with this.
We could let Angar who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
He'll hate it and you'll have an argument.
That's all for now.
Hopefully you'll win.
I'm here if you need anything.
Okay. All I need now is whatever all this stuff out here is. I wish I could jump in these places and just shortcut it there. But you could get a nice view going this way, so. Can't complain too much. Especially here. Should I go through to the right? Yeah, I guess I should.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
I don't remember.
We caught up to them. They attacked without warning. Might have been Rokar. We fought them off and recovered what was left of the satellites.
I'm so sorry, Pathfinder. And ashamed. This is not who we are. Please accept my apologies. I hope you can look past this.
It's not your fault. Kadara's full of bad people.
They chose to stand alone. They'll suffer the consequences. I'll file a report with our leaders. Perhaps it's time the Resistance got involved. We'll rebuild the satellites and return them to space. I'll keep you updated with our latest charts.
Thank you, Marco.
No, Pathfinder.
Thank you.
No, thank you. No, you.
Pathfinder,
No,
I
you.
studied the Angaran astronomer's data transfer. His files begin before the satellites. The initiative will benefit tremendously from this.
And all I had to do was lie to him. Thanks, Sam.
I couldn't even remember if I was lying to him or not.
This isn't as large as the last delivery, is it?
Please don't scratch the fuel line coupling.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Damn right.
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? I'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Well, I'm not in charge of the employment, so I can't say. What's this?
You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along, help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
I don't know if you have anything I need. Oh, okay, so let's talk to this last guy. And then we're going to head off to whatever nonsense is happening on EOS right now. I want to make sure I land on EOS successfully without crashing the game before we start the next episode, so let's just go and do that all now.
I found Kiloa seeds for EOS. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure EOS gets them. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
Tell me that already.
I'll see what I can find.
Ah, you jerk. Wait, is there a fast travel next to him? No, not really. I'd have to backtrack from it, and there'd be no real point then. Let's just do this real quick. Can't take long anyway.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
I do.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Yep. It's alright. Okay, now we can leave. Get our asses over to Eos and see what we can finish over there. Oh. Second, I didn't know where to go to get back to my ship. Oh, we have a quick email check as well.
All systems green.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fly to Eos, and then once we get landed, we will roll it over. Alright.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Alright, in we go.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Yay, we made it. Okay. Alright, so let's call it right there then. And we'll see what's going on next time. Like it's that, but oh no. Even more than that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. See you next time.